Hi, it's Peter here from MiniModelPaint, and this is the first in a series of painting basics videos. Right now we're going to look at how to dry brush, and we're going to use this grot bomb as our model. It's been cleaned up and primed using Army Painter's black spray. I have a couple of paints to choose from. This Mecrite Red is from Citadel's last generation of paints. It's tried and tested, so let's give it a shake to mix it. And this is Corn Red, a foundation paint from Citadel's newest range. It's the closest colour match that I've found for Mecrite Red. Have a look at them next to each other though, and you'll see that Corn Red is a richer colour with a little bit more depth than the Mecrite Red. I'm going to use the Mecrite Red for now. It's a slightly desaturated colour and will allow for more lighting techniques later on. Now let's get some paint going. I'm getting a little paint from the pot on the end of this brush. This is an old brush. This is a brush that's been used a lot and has come to the end of its life, so it's perfect for dry brushing. So let's put some paint on this paper towel, and then we take off as much paint from the brush as we possibly can. It's maybe a little wasteful, it would seem, but what we're looking to do is to dry out the paint on the bristles, so we're transferring slightly damp powder to the model. Now it takes a lot of passes to get the colour on, but the benefit is that you lay down a texture that can't be achieved in any other way. It dries pretty quickly too, considering it starts out life pretty dry. Usually you'll see dry brushing used as a quick highlight over shaded base layer, so you'd lay down your main colour, you'd wash it, get all the shadows sorted out, and then you'd dry brush highlights over the top just to lift the relevant areas. But as you can see, we're using the dry brushing technique to lay the entire base layer. We're going to shade it and highlight it in another tutorial. So here we are a little bit later, and we're still going on the red, just filling in the areas that we've missed. Still dry brushing, still going over the layers that we've put down earlier. There's still black showing through, but that's okay. That's what we want, just to get a basic colour down. Now we need to do the same for the pilot. He's a Gretchen, or a grot, so he's green. The brush we're going to use is a smaller version of the one we were just using on the main model. It's just as worn out. It's had the ends trimmed just to give it a more stipply effect. And just as before, we take a little bit of green and put it on the paper napkin, wipe as much of it off as possible, and go to town on the little guy flying this bomb. The green goes on, I think, a little easier than the red, especially on camera you can see it easier, just because the green is a different, well, it's more contrasted to the black undercoat. Just work this around in all the cracks, both sides upside down and all around, and there he is. So that's it for now. We've painted the missile red, we've painted the grot green. Come back for a later tutorial and we'll do some shading, we'll do some highlights, and we'll do some detail work. For now though, don't forget to click subscribe to the channel. You will get updates every time I post a video. Leave comments below, and follow me on Twitter as well. You can find me there at MiniModelPaint. Thanks for watching.